Okay, so we're going to look at corresponding parts of triangles. So I want you to go to the Superman page, but we're going to look at the back side of that page. And we have two triangles, and we're looking at the fact that the pieces correspond to each other. They match. So when I have one little arc in this corner, it's going to mean that it's congruent to the one arc in the other corner. So angle E here is congruent to angle X. So I can write that. Angle E is congruent to angle X. Angle F here has two arc marks. So I find the 2 over here that says angle F would be congruent to angle Y. And then with 3 marks on angle D and 3 on angle Z, I can see that angle D is congruent to angle Z. So I have corresponding angles in the triangles, okay? And if all my angles correspond to one another, I'm also going to look at my sides. This side has 1 tick mark, and so does this side. So I can also say that side FD, I'll put a line over it, that means it's the line segment. So FD is congruent to XY. This says segment FD is congruent to segment XY. Again, looking at the tick marks, oh, excuse me, it's not FD, it was FE. Excuse me. It's FE. Okay? So FD actually has 2 tick marks. It's hard to see on this board. So that's going to correspond to the 2 tick marks over here of YZ. And 3 tick marks here with DE corresponds or is congruent to side XZ. And I'm going to put a little line above that that means it's a segment. So finding corresponding sides simply means that you're finding the sides that match one another. So I want you to shut off the video for a second, and I want you to see if you can find the corresponding sides of triangles in number 5 and triangles in number 6. And please have the teacher check them to see if you do indeed have corresponding pieces.